scriptures are true and reliable, this includes the reality of demons. But another piece of evidence, a different way we can start is kind of from the bottom up, saying let's look at some cases of demon possession, demon haunting, and see if there's any good evidence for this. So you approach this as a journalist. Let's look at what's often called Cranmer's claims. What on earth is happening with this story? And are you convinced there's any reason in this case to believe that demons are involved?
So this story surrounds a guy named Bob Cranmer. He's out in Pennsylvania. Now, Bob Cranmer was a county commissioner in Allegheny, Pennsylvania. So this is a guy who was a politician. He was elected to a position. And after he was elected to this position,
wow!
With this story of things that have been going
Thanks
on
for the follow.
Now,
Joffrey Zakarian. Wow!
Somebody can tip me off that this guy had a story. And it's got
Gonna get spooky and scary. I don't know what this guy's talking about. We're gonna get scary today. Wow! Talking about ghosts. Because it's spooky month. This music is too intense.
Are you still back here? What is your name? Why don't you like me?
This is going to be a scary show.
He said something, and I believe he says Christmas. You have to strap the headphones on. That's just me putting it way up to my ear. It is a 3-syllable word, and I have it.
And those are the scariest words.
Haunted bear named Christopher, so that would make sense. But like I said, I'm not gonna stand behind that 100%. Just wanted to throw that in.
You want me to get out of here?
Right there, he says, "No, I do not want that."
I do not want that.
No, I don't. And then he pauses and he says, "Want that." It's crazy.
It's
So
crazy.
you're obviously not a family member. Are you a demon?
Demon.
I say, "Are you a demon?" He goes, "No."
It's freaky.
Amazing. Let's
Amazing.
slow it down.
Are you still back here? What is your name?
Getting scared.
Christopher. Sounds
Why
like
don't you like me? You want me to get out of here?
Get out of here. I'm scared. I guess we ought to get the show going. Let's try to get the show going. Let's get it going. Wow. It's time for another episode, a special spooky scary episode. Whoa, that's loud. Let's do it. Let's get scared and spooky, everybody. Wow. Let's get it ready to go. We're going to get scared and stuff. Because it's the cool stream, everybody. It's a special spooky edition of the show. We're going to be talking about ghosts because it's spooky month. It's time to get in that frame of mind. The leaves are falling, the leaves are changing, and the ghosts are coming out to play. And thanks to Pop Deluxe for subscribing for 19 months, almost as long as the gestation period for a human baby in the womb. Whoa. I suppose so. Thanks for watching the show and tuning in. Wow! Okay. Enough of that crazy owl sound. I don't know what that was. I got some ghosts up in here in the studio. Because it's the cool stream. We talk about some of the coolest and craziest and weirdest stuff on the web. And we cover some of the latest topics, and to fill you in on the info from the day, and to get you prepared for your work week, things to talk about around the campfire and around the water cooler. These are some things that you can share with your coworkers. talking about ghosts. And see, ask your coworkers if they believe in ghosts. That could be some interesting topic of conversation. And we check out the old free sound alert. We've got that going. I'm going to turn off some of these ghost sounds. Get out of here, ghosts. I'm trying to do a show, damn it. I'm trying to wrap my head around this stuff, these ghosts. We did a ghost show last year during Spooky Month. Now it's Spooky Month once again. We might as well do another ghost episode. It's one of the greatest and best topics out there. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've got different EVPs, ghost hunters, some paranormal guys and gals, and all the stuff that you love when it comes to scary ghosts. Whoa! That's right, it's Spooky Month. It's that time of year again where we get scared. We don't know what's going to happen. Around the time of Samhain, when the fairies come out and haunt from the grave. Whoa! Okay. Whoa, it's Spooky Month. Whoa! Yow! Okay, I'm getting carried away with all these sound effects. Wahaha, it's time for a scary show, everybody. We've got some other scary stuff to cover. Before we get into that, something even scarier of all, something that I've been looking into and covering on the podcast that I have on Patreon. It's called the Cool Podcast. And we've been breaking some of the latest and best stories out there relating to some big things going on around the world. This was something that we've covered on the show before. That's a little organization that we came up against that tried to ruin the show. Some bad actors known as Zoom Dragon. Well, they're back. In some way, they have an armed resistance group that has been going around taking people hostage and demanding some information on some guy calling himself the Oracle, who thinks that he can spread information about Zoom Dragon or something. I haven't quite figured it all out. Sale man, thanks for 3 months, almost as long as gestation period for a human baby in the womb. That's right. Or maybe like a bug or something. Zoom Dragon, they're back. Well, they did. There's an armed resistance group. This is about as all I can understand about it. Known as the Serpent Sons, who did an attack and captured some people over in the Ukraine. And we covered it on the show. We're breaking news and doing some journalistic things over there at the Cool Podcast. And how is this related to our show? Well, we've got Zoom Dragon. We know those guys, reptilians. We hate them. They're bad. And they also seem to connect to Big Jim. When he launched the big lawsuit against us, he had these lawyer guys, high-powered attorneys, and we think there may be a connection between these attorneys wanting to seize my information from my laptop and the Oracle and Zoom Dragon. I'm connecting with the red yarn, let's just say that, and hopefully we can uncover the truth here. Maybe not today, but over a period of time. That's kind of how these things play out. What? Well, I've got some breaking news. Like I said, they abducted some people in the Ukraine, and it just so happens that it's someone that we know. Okay? It's someone we know. He just so happened to be streaming when it happened, and this is breaking news. We're just now finding this out over the wire. We happened to get some video of it. Someone was screen capping the live stream that was taken down eventually, but it's someone we know over in Ukraine and the Eastern Europe who was captured by the splinter group, the Serpent Sons, on behalf of Zoom Dragon. Oh no. It's crazy. Oh, let's get this alert going. Pee-pee, poo-poo, fart is following. Thanks for following. Showing some cool movies over there. Well, this is a disturbing video. It's of our friend Mr. Rude Guy getting, spoiler alert, it's not funny, getting abducted by the terrorist group. Here we go. It's a live video.
What's up, everybody? It's
it's Mr. Root Guy here. I'm at the Center for Technology in Kiev, Ukraine, ready to give my talk as part of the Eastern European Gaming Conference. It's going to be sick. I'm going to be talking all about how to grow your follower base as a gamer streamer. I can't wait to give my talk and to say everything that I need to and to help bring some more followers into the Root Guy Nation. It's going to be... Oh, wait, hold on a second. I'm in the bathroom. Okay, stop. Choose. Oh, what the frick? What the... Oh, crap. Mr. Rude Guy. He was captured, taken hostage by the Serpent's sons, who are attacking. They're wanting the Oracle to come and reveal his secret identity. And maybe it has something to do with my laptop. I haven't quite figured it out yet. I'm trying to get in touch with the Truth Seekers. Does this make any sense? Go and check out the cool podcast, and maybe you'll learn a little bit more information. We're trying to get to the bottom of Big Jim, his involvement with these high-powered attorneys. Where did the money come from? We're following the breadcrumbs, as they say, connecting the red and yellow yarn, I guess. It's going to get me banned. He was in the bathroom. Well, I think it looked like it was a single occupancy bathroom. So I think it's okay. He wasn't videoing people in the bathroom doing that nasty stuff. Releasing the stuff inside of your bowels. We can't be streaming that stuff. But we can be streaming ghosts. Anyway, we hope that Mr. Rude Guy is okay. Maybe, you know, he's helped us out in the past. Maybe I can do something and help and go save Mr. Rude Guy. Wouldn't that be cool? Wow. We're here. We're talking ghosts. Whew. It's crazy stuff, some of these conspiracies, and go check out the cool podcast for a little bit more information. But we're going to try to cover some of it on the stream as well, to get some of these red and yellow yarns connected together. But today we're talking about ghosties. Whoa, they're scary. This is a cool website. We've looked at this guy before on many occasions on the Ghost episode. It's one of the best websites out there. Some great design going on here. White Sky Cloud. This is a guy that Turbo's friends with or something over in Canada. He does psychic stuff, and he has one of the coolest websites that exists. And it's got ghosts, and you couldn't have a better intro to just see these animated GIFs and GIFs flying around here. Touch me if you dare. Wow! Oh no! Ghosties. We've looked at this one before, but just a little intro for ghosts. Some of these pictures taken by the paranormal team, Ghost Hunters International. Everything turns into a GIF and a GIF on this page. It's amazing. These people were having their 50th wedding anniversary for his grandpa, and he had a professional photographer take the pictures. All the indoor pictures had the same dark tint to them. And then next thing you know, you're standing right there, and there's a ghost in the picture now. What? Looks like someone was smoking, was vaping, blowing some vape smoke. Boom! Woo! Yeah! Robert Denby subscribed for 15 months. He says boo! Because it's the ghost episode. So, this one's good. This is a ghost. It's a ghost thumb covering up the... Look at that tongue sticking out. It's a ghost thumb. And we know when this happens, there's ghosts abound with the rock concert. Anyway, we're talking about ghosts. This is a really fun and cool website. It's got the little skeleton finger. What's going on here? Spirit. Whoa. She was vaping. It's pretty good. Orbs. There's a ghost at the wrestling. That's the wrestling show. The orbs. All kinds of orbs. We'll maybe see some orbs. The blue ghost tunnel. Wrestling ghosts? Wrestling? What if some wrestlers came back to haunt the the square, the big square. What do they call it? The octagon. That's something else. Okay, let's talk about ghosts. Let's start it off. We're going to kick it off with an amazingly cool and fun video. Yay, we love videos. This is a great show. So I was going back to last year's episode, recycling some old websites, and Owen Hart. Oh no, there's Benoit's ghost. The squared circle. Okay, I thought that's what it was. The octagon. That's a different one. I went back to look at some stuff we looked at the last year. Remember last year's ghost episode? Maybe not. But there was one thing that we covered, and it involved watching clips from a show called Sightings. And so I went and found another clip of the show Sightings, everybody. And it's pretty cool. It has an amazingly cool intro with a great song that needs to be like remixed or vaporwaved or something. It's so good. So we're going to check out Sightings real quick. The Ghost Report. And it's not a movie, but I guess it was a made straight to video Sightings movie or something. The Ghost Report. Okay. Whoa! Whoa! That scare you?
On this special
Here we go. Home video edition of Sightings.
Visions of a strange world between this one and the next.
And it came in, it kind of did a little thing in the group, and then it was gone.
It was the most extraordinary thing we've ever come across.
Sounds that seem to speak from beyond the grave.
Please try to give us a message.
Okay.
Please tell me who is here.
Morning.
From a 500-year-old Stirling castle to an unassuming house in America's heartland, there are bizarre tales being told.
No.
My baby is standing straddled on my neck. He's got a butcher knife shoved down my throat.
Does science have an answer?
Oh no, the
for these
baby's got
glimpses
a
of
knife.
life after death?
Weird.
Something still left that needs explaining.
Okay,
Science at the moment
the
doesn't
song,
seem to want to look at
the
it.
intro song is so good.
Follow a psychic on his incredible journey inside Alcatraz.
What Joseph is telling me is that he's been shot.
Suicide, unfinished business, lives replaying like an old movie on the fabric of time.
Dang.
Learn what it means to feel the real-life horror of the ghost experience.
Hello, I'm Tim White. Do you believe in ghosts?
Hell
Don't answer
yeah.
until you watch this special
don't answer.
ghost report from Sightings.
Okay, here we go. Check the song out. It's so good. Yes. So good.
What is a ghost?
What's a ghost?
If we're to believe Hollywood, it's a see-through human clad in white, perhaps clanking some chains.
Game of Thrones.
But as you'll discover in this report, the truth about ghostly phenomena is far more complex and far more terrifying than anything ever imagined.
I wish this could be my job.
Obviously, it frightened me.
What
So
are
I just
ghosts?
stood there and watched it, and it disappeared into the wall.
I saw a silhouette of somebody watching my room.
The feeling of fingers moving up and down your arm.
She was floating horizontally up and down in front of the window.
And I ran in the room to find her bed elevated off the floor about maybe a foot and a half.
You could not see through him. It was solid.
And I had the feeling that somebody was trying to enter my body or make a contact with me in some way.
About a foot from my bed was standing a ghost.
It's just a plain old ghost. What else can you say?
Whatever they are, whatever you call them, ghosts, spirits, shades, specters, apparitions, there is not a corner of the world they do not inhabit. From this haunted castle in England to this haunted house in Hawaii,
Castles, all the
a
castles
Bavarian
are haunted.
monastery, an Italian apartment, mansions in the south, taverns in the west. From this farmhouse all the way to the White House, we have a fascination with ghosts.
But I have to tell you, I am puzzled because every once in a while our little dog Rex
will start
funny.
down that long hall toward that room, just glaring as if he's seeing something and
There's a
barking.
ghost.
And he stops in front of Lincoln's door, the bedroom door, and would not go in the room.
And I hear the sounds from Lincoln's door. And I say, Nancy. I hear a man groaning. Sounds like Lincoln's in there jacking off. Okay, that's nasty. That's not the kind of humor we do on this show. What are ghosts, everyone? Okay, I'm just working on my impressions now. Reagan's dog. It's on the White House. He's haunted by the orange Cheeto. He saw the ghosts. He was beating his meat. Jack Nicholson, no. Hey, everybody, it's Ronald Reagan. I don't work on that one.
Things about this phenomena is that it's not culturally dependent. For example, leprechauns are seen only in Ireland, gargoyles in Eastern Europe, but haunting or ghost phenomena has been reported in all cultures since the beginning of time.
That's
How
true.
do you turn myth and legend into scientific fact? The search for
What?
photographic evidence has produced many hoaxes, but a handful of pictures defy explanation. Startling images, spectral apparitions. Are these people from the past
Gettysburg,
trying to
that's
make
haunted.
contact with the present?
There's a lot of fraud in this. There's a lot of imagination. There's a lot of wishful thinking. But when you strip that all out, there's about 20% hardcore stuff that is
Hardcore.
exceedingly difficult to explain.
Talking about Abe Lincoln
Within that 20%,
doing
haunted
something.
Longleat Castle in England. In 1965, a film crew in search of a ghost set up an infrared movie camera. After hundreds of hours of filming, they captured this extremely rare
Whoa.
moment. A light emerging from one door and disappearing into another.
All the lighting conditions were controlled. The windows were blacked out.
Whoa. The
There
stately
was no
ghosts
possibility
of
of moonlight or
England.
car headlights or anything coming through.
Dang, creepy.
When we saw the stuff later,
He was the
there was a
stately
shaft of light,
ghost from England.
which is, to me, is completely unexplainable.
He was going
Indeed,
to get
this
his
paranormal
tea.
phenomenon has
Crumpets.
remained unexplained for 35 years. This New Orleans mansion's haunted history is
Oh,
chronicled
that's
in
good.
diaries written over 100 years ago.
Strahd. Thanks for subscribing for 5 months. Lights can be ghosts too. That's true.
I've had dinner parties and she'd walk through the room.
New
Everybody at the dinner
Orleans
table
is
would see her.
haunted
She'd
as
just sit there
hell.
and She just walks through as though no one's there. She never looks at you. Nothing. She just walks through.
Dang.
But there's a darker side to
I'm
the
gonna go
hauntings
to
here.
New Orleans, see
Other
some of the
ghosts who
ghost
residents
spots.
say
This
are
would be
not
cool.
kind, but
They do some
malevolent.
haunted tours
Two
down
family
there.
dogs, a male and a female,
Those
have been
creepy
recent
cemeteries.
victims.
The female jumped out of the second floor window to the ground, and the male was dead in the solarium. No marks or anything else. He was just dead.
He was just dead.
But
And
there was obvious signs of him trying to get
Mr.
out. They had
Mustard
crawled
was
their
there
way
with the
halfway through the wooden
candlestick,
door.
standing over him.
Something had frightened him to that point of
Hey,
mass hysteria.
When the apparition resembles somebody who used to live in the house, it seems to be evidence of survival. But there's another explanation, and that is that it's just energy recorded in the environment that gets played back by our brains, kind of acting like a needle on a phonograph.
What?
In the quest for
That's
evidence,
crazy.
two researchers from UCLA, Carrie Gaynor and Dr. Barry Taft, were witness to the most celebrated case in ghost hunting history. Gaynor and
All right,
Taft
we gotta see
encountered
this.
an evil force inside one Los Angeles
Oh,
home,
no.
unlike anything anyone had ever experienced before. They called it simply the entity.
When I went over to her house, we conducted about a 2-hour interview, and during that time, she told us a lot of interesting experiences, but I knew she was holding something back. And at the end of the interview, she finally admitted to us that she was attacked and raped by the ghost.
Oh no.
At that time, we thought she was probably crazy.
The events that then transpired over the next 10 weeks were chronicled in the Journal of the Institute of Electrical and Electronic Engineers, including the night the investigators went from being skeptics
One hell of
to
a
true
haunt.
believers.
The lady screamed out, "It's in my bedroom." We ran in there. She shouted out, "It's over in the corner." We fired our Polaroid camera in the direction that she said. We didn't
Ghosts
see
hate
anything,
Polaroid
but the picture
cameras.
came out bleached out white completely.
Whoa.
She shouted out again, "It's
Wow.
in the
Could
corner."
be the bad
Again, we
film.
fired our camera, and it was bleached out completely. At that point, I thought the camera was just
Grandfather's
malfunctioning.
office was haunted.
I waited till she said it was gone, and I took 2 control pictures. Those pictures are perfectly normal pictures. The only difference, she said it was in the corner in the first ones, and in these, she said it was gone. A few moments later,
That
we
one
felt
looks a
cold
little
breeze of air
washed
coming
out
through
over
the
there.
door, accompanied by a horrible stench, a stench so foul some people were vomiting.
farted.
We fired the camera in the direction that breeze was flowing towards us, and again the picture was bleached out completely, except
found the
at the
toilet.
bottom of the doorway you can see a little round ball of light.
Whoa.
A few minutes later, she screamed out, "It's right in front of my face." We fired the camera, and the face was completely obliterated.
Jeez.
As you can see the curtains behind her. You can see her
The
dress.
flash turned on.
She shouted out again, "It's right in front of my face." Again, the face is completely obliterated. Now, those were her exact words. "It's right in front of my face." Once again, I wanted a control picture. I waited till she said it was gone.
Got a lot of
I took
Polaroids.
the final picture. And this is a perfect,
Whoa.
normal picture. It's just dark because we didn't adjust the setting. There's a scratch on it, which we put on it when we tried to clean it a little bit. But otherwise, it's a
Maybe
normal
the ghost
picture.
scratched
The
it.
only difference between these two, in one she said it was in front of my face, in the other one she said it was gone.
Even
Hmm.
with these pictures,
Weird.
Gaynor still had trouble convincing his colleagues at UCLA that he was onto something significant.
Initially, they would say, "Well, you're hallucinating." So then I would look at them and say, "Well, we've got 20 witnesses." And they would say, "Well, then it's obviously mass hallucination."
Gaynor returned to the house several times, bringing more researchers with him each time, and the eerie phenomena became even more pronounced.
We started seeing balls of light lighting up the walls, and everybody in the room would see this. And the lights would get bigger and bigger and brighter and brighter. And at some point, I finally started talking to it. And I said, "Well, if you're really here, come off the wall," because what I was concerned was that somebody in the room was faking it, and they were projecting the light onto the wall. Well, when I asked that question, the light lifted off the wall, floated into the middle of our room, started spinning and twisting and expanding in different directions simultaneously.
Wow.
It had full parallax. We could see it from all sides, and I had 9 professional photographers set up in the room that were shooting it from all sides.
The lights came in.
See those pics.
It almost come in like in a state of anger. It almost came, all right, here I am. This is me. And it came in, it kind of did a little thing in the group, and then it was gone.
It was the most extraordinary thing we've ever come across. It happened over and over again. We experienced a plethora of phenomena during that investigation.
The part that interested me the most was the fact that
Where's those
what
pics?
we saw, we were able to get on film.
The
Let's see
photographers
it.
at that
Oh, here we
session
go.
had only limited success capturing the entity on film, with one notable exception.
What we
Whoa.
see here are reverse arcs of light. One arc goes right here, another arc goes right here. Now, the reason this picture is so important to us is that the arc on the wall, if it were really on the wall, would be bent, because those 2 walls there are perpendicular. It's not bent, which means the arc is floating in space. The significance for that for us as researchers is, of course, that means it's dimensional and very, very difficult to fake. This was
demented,
not
too.
somebody with a flashlight shining it on a wall. That light is in empty space.
The negative of this photo was authenticated by Popular Photography and was the only alleged ghost photo ever published in the magazine.
Whoa.
Frank DiFelita, the author of Audrey Rose,
It's
was
pretty
also
easy to
witness to the phenomena.
do some
His incredible
exposure
first-hand
fake
experience in the
stuff
Culver City, California
when you're
house
printing a photo.
inspired him to write The Entity,
The
which was later
Entity.
made into a motion picture.
Felita.
All the instruments
Whoa.
started clicking away, so I knew everyone was
Whoa.
seeing this at the
You
same
gotta
time.
check that
I
film
was.
out, The
They were
Entity.
ducking, and everyone was saying, "Oh
Frank
my
de
God!
Felita.
Oh my God! Look at that! Oh my God!" And then Doris
my
started
God.
screaming. That was the woman who was being belabored by this creature. So I was screaming, "I don't want to see your lights. Show us yourself!
movie.
Damn you! Show us yourself!" So I was cursing and swearing at
Don't
it.
cuss at
And
the
there, lo and
ghost,
behold,
demon.
At that point, it started to appear. It sort of developed a kind of, a kind of arm was articulated. You could see sort of like an arm, and then a neck. And then of all things, a kind of bald head. Now, this could have been our imagination, but
Could have been something
collectively,
else.
we saw the same thing. All of us We saw the same
ghost penis.
But we don't consider our pictures proof of anything. We consider them part of the struggle to gather evidence to try to understand this phenomenon. During our investigations, we spent thousands of hours trying to be in the right place at the right time. In the entity case, for some reason, we were there. We were there at the right time. And we were experiencing the phenomena over and over again. Although some of the people there found it frightening, I found it very exciting and exhilarating. That's what I'm in this for. It's an opportunity to witness things that we've been taught all our life cannot be.
Man, he was excited by seeing the ghosts. The Entity. Check that one out. The guy wrote a book about it. So a lot of these things, it's like the other movie about the aliens. You write a book about it, it gets turned into a movie. Let's see. Well, let's get into some of these paranormal investigators, because we got a lot of these. It's all over YouTube and the internet. We've got a few things with EVPs, and then we're going to look at some ghost tech, some ghost technologies. Let's go to a website real quick. Let's see what I have pulled up for that. Got all kinds of stuff. This one's kind of fun. This one was, I don't know who, someone found this. I had the cool team helping me out last year for the ghost episode. Someone found this website. It's pretty good. It's got Jamiroquai playing. The famously haunted Ione Hotel. And that's interesting because that's over there in Amador County. And we did a webisode about that. They went over to the haunted place and started dancing and partying. The HPI paranormal investigators, they had psychics, all these folks. They went and they cut a rug in the haunted hotel or something. Let's forget the ghost hunt. Well, we've got to hunt some ghosts. Ghost tech. They did EVPs, which they're not showing up on here. Got ghosts. 188-709-4HPI. HPI paranormal. Let's see if that's still active. A lot of these ghost websites aren't really. Whoa. Look at these ghosty guys over here. Haunted and Paranormal Investigations International. Paranormal News. If you'd like to do a private tour of one of Sacramento's area's most haunted towns, you know it. Man. Penn and Teller. Learn about the web hosting for this site. Okay. HostGator. The Vampire Ball. Here's the ghost hunters. Shannon McCabe. I think maybe she's the psychic. Miss Macabre. Miss Macabre's Alchemy. We are waiting just for you. Rock legend John Wozniak of Marcy Playground photographed Sharon with a cherub. Shot with my Hipstamatic for iPhone. Whoa, want to see a ghost. The Vampire Ball. Ghost hunters. Have a heart for Romanian animals. Don't know what that means. Let's check out hauntings. We may have looked at this one. Can spirits follow you? Sure. But if they are bothering you, ask them to leave. Alright, that'll go over well, especially with the ones that are angry and want to do you harm. What is so bad about the Ouija board? Nothing. They are just really cool games put out by Milton Bradley. I was sleeping and I couldn't move. Something was pushing on me. What was it? Could have been sleep paralysis. That's actually a good answer to the question. Because a lot of people think sleep paralysis and they see the shadow man, and we'll talk about that on another spooky episode. A lot of people think that those are ghosts, and sometimes that's just when you're having dreams and you can't move and stuff. It's very creepy. How much weight can a spirit move? In our experience, we found that what we label as an intelligent spirit doesn't seem to move objects more than around 10 pounds in weight. This can actually work out to be quite a shove or grab. demonic entity appears to be able to move much more than that. They're strong. They're jacked. Okay. Can spirits travel through walls? They're made of energy, so of course they can travel wherever they want to go. Ain't afraid of no ghosts. Well, just wait. We got some creepy ghost stuff. Types of hauntings. All kinds of different hauntings. Demons. Intelligent hauntings with Einstein. It's matter. We are all energy beings on the quantum level. Is that what Einstein's theory is about? It's about ghosts. We are made up of atoms and neutrons. This is a very scientific way of looking at ghosts. Of course, you got the poltergeist. Poltergeist is usually caused by an adolescent teenage girl going through puberty stages. The young girl can harbor an extreme amount of inner energy. This energy can be projected with the mind. Huh. So the poltergeist originates from teenage girls. That's weird. Ghosts need to hit the gym. Let's see. Let's go back to this one about the. They went and found some orbs moving around. Some EVPs obtained. They heard a woman scream in room 7. Tried to determine if the light scream was pipe filtering noise. Undecided on how the scream occurred. Oh no! An audible sigh. Now a lot of this stuff you can't really hear. What is this? The mark of the Black Rose prostitute. What the hell? The scream. A lot of the stuff you hear about people going and hearing a voice, and that would really creep me out if I just heard someone whisper in my ear and I was in a dark room. But you can't really capture those things as much sometimes with recording videos, and sometimes they have some creepy stuff, and hopefully we have some of those. I'm not sure. I hope we have some stuff that'll really creep you out today, everybody. A haunting at Fort Bragg. Let's see. Interview with Pamela Glasner. Haunted locations. This is Paul's Lair. Paul Dale Roberts, HBI General Manager. The Falkirk Mansion. Here's all the haunted places over there in sort of the central area of California. Over in Gold Country. Murphy's Hotel. Haunted hotels. California haunts. I'm just reading through. There's a lot of stuff. A lot of hauntings. Wow. Joshua Tree. It's haunted by U2. The inn is the place rock star Graham Parsons died. He overdosed in room 8, and visitors staying there say that he still haunts that room. Objects shake, move by themselves, and sometimes disappear. Dang, famed psychic Kenny Kingston stayed there in 1997 and could feel Parsons' vibes. He was playing some of those country licks. Friends of Graham also stole his body before it was to be shipped home to Louisiana and tried to cremate him near Joshua Tree. They were arrested, and Parson is buried in Louisiana. Jeez, I've never heard that. That's insane. Insanely weird. Oh, here's the vampire ball. And you can just, there's just a million things you can watch on these videos. The HPI Halloween party. Let me copy this over to my video thing. Videoed. And we'll check out the Halloween party real quick, because that's interesting. And then we're going to check out some other paranormal videos.
We are at the HPI Halloween Vampire Ball at Vegas in Old Sacramento. And
this is just fun. I wish I could go to this party.
Miss Macabre. Why is the theme vampires?
Well, vampires are so hot this year that it would be a crime not to have a ball with them. I mean, look, we've got the New Moon Twilight coming out. We have the season 3 of True Blood. It's going to be hot.
Miss Macabre, when you're not a vampire, what are you usually? Because you are Miss Macabre.
I give hearse tours. I give ghost
gotta be
hunting
a
lessons.
sex thing. Swingers.
I own Haunted and
It's
Paranormal
hot.
Investigations International, and I just really like vampires. So let's party, shall we?
Let's do this thing.
Can I do this thing?
Let's do this.
Okay, let's do this. And let me show
Do
you
this
around.
thing.
Let's go over and meet our tarot
This is-
reader, Gypsy Dragon Bull. She's going to be doing tarot tonight at the Vampire Ball. So if you're
The
not
Vampire
here, you're
Ball.
certainly missing out. This is our little graveyard, complete with
First tours.
Miss
Wow.
Macabre's
The cauldron.
Ah! There's your ghost, HPI, right there.
That's just fun.
Don't tell me you haven't seen a ghost.
But as you remember, HPI
There's the
does more
ghost.
than ghosts. We do UFOs, we do crop circles.
Bigfoot and vampires.
Yeah, all the stuff.
And let's have sexy hot witches here.
Baby.
So we're not just here to party tonight. We're actually here to raise money for colonized
The
animal
Romanian
charity,
League in Defense of
Rolda.
Animals.
www.rolda.org. ROLDA. Come take a look at some of our prizes.
All right. We're not going to plug the Romanian League of Defensive Animals. Thank you, HPI. Okay, we're getting off track here. We got to get back to some of these videos. Let's see. This is one of our favorite guys. Michigan Paranormal. Did we capture a ghost on camera? Let's see. This is one of our favorite guys here. I remember this guy.
You guys, Dave here from Michigan
It's Dave.
Paranormal. On this video, we got a little something, a little controversial.
Okay, my video's frozen. Yeah, that's not good. The ghost's haunting my YouTube. Here we go.
What's going on, you guys? Dave here from Michigan Paranormal. On this video, we got a little something, a little controversial. It's gonna be a short video.
Oh no.
We have a picture that was taken. But it wasn't just any old picture. There's something in the picture
Is it a ghost? I hope so.
that's gotta be looked at.
This is good.
Gotta be studied. Because it's crazy, it's weird. This was just a random picture. We weren't on no
weird.
investigation. Maybe this is the reason why we've been hearing
breathing in the
things
fiberglass.
around here.
It's crazy.
But I'm gonna have the picture at the end of this video. And what you want to focus on is you want to focus on the right-hand corner of the picture on top of the car.
No.
We're open to some comments below.
Hit the bell icon.
Give us your feedback. What do you think it is? People that's seen this picture, they're like,
I'm scared.
oh, it's smoke.
It's smoke. It's
Oh,
vape.
the car was running. It's exhaust.
It's exhaust.
The lens of the camera didn't get wiped off. No, the lens of the camera was wiped off. The vehicle wasn't running.
Okay, let's see the
and
picture.
Nobody was smoking at the time. But on the right side of the picture, just above the car, is where you're gonna want to take a look.
See the picture.
Don't mind my messy garage. It's kinda under renovation right now. Maybe that's the reason why what was in that picture is in that picture. I don't know.
Some of
Here's
that insulation fell down. Oh, frack! What the frack?
I want to thank you for watching.
Okay.
Please don't forget to rate and subscribe. And
forget to tap the bell icon.
See you on the next one. Later.
Thanks, Dave.
So, hello.
Hello. Dave did the one where he did the video where it was called "This App is Crazy." Classic. You missed. Oh no, you missed the photo. It was a little smudge. This needs to be investigated. I guess we'll talk about this guy. I met him. I did a rerun of the paranormal conference or whatever I went to last year. It was a lot of fun. I'd love to go back to see some more spooky stuff. And this guy was here. Haunted History. Mike Ricksecker, Haunted Road Media. I got to talk to this guy. I don't think he really cared for me and my questions, but he had some books.
These used to go flying across the room.
It feels like I just walked right through.
He was doing investigating with ghosts.
Turned to apologize to the woman, and the woman had vanished.
Actually, I'm feeling a little bit more of a vibe in here.
Wow. Wow. Scary. He's a paranormal guy. He's got a podcast, and he's into the haunted history, which is kind of interesting.
Museum store, not gift shop. Yeah. But this floor used to be back there.
Used to be the morgue.
This is part of the original floorboarding from Mary's section of the house. And this room was added on early 1800s when the house was being run as a boys' school.
How long was it a boys' school?
It was a boys' school for about 20 to 25 years. From the about early 1810s to 1840.
Okay. Anything else that the house has been over the years?
Scary.
Mary's house with the private residence has been a duplex. The house was subdivided. Civil War Hospital.
That's where the ghosts come from.
Opened up as a museum in 1900.
That's where the ghosts come from.
It's been a museum for a long time.
Next year will be our 120th anniversary. May 25th, 2020 will be our 120th anniversary. And on that day, we're going to roll back the prices to its original admission of 10 cents.
Wow, nice.
Wow.
When it was a Civil War hospital, any idea how many people were in
No, we
and out?
don't. The records for the time period for the Civil War were very sketchy, but we do know that 6 Union soldiers were buried in the backyard. They're now been disinterred in the National Cemetery on Marie's Heights.
Okay, so they're no longer here.
Dang.
No longer here.
All right. But they were, how long were they out?
They were here for 2 to 3 years. In 1866, after the war, the federal government came through the area and started disinterring. But we've had things occasionally move off the shelf in here. We used to have little
it's a haunted museum shop.
British soldiers toys, and these used to go flying across the room. So we discontinued those because obviously they didn't like them.
You discontinued the British soldiers.
Yeah, because they would, and we had volunteers who would see them go halfway across the room. We've had books occasionally.
The ghosts
have gone
hate
across. One
the
time
British soldiers.
It was a cookbook, Spiral Bound cookbook, and I came in. I was working on a Saturday, and I found him laying in the middle of the floor. Now, if it had fallen, it would have come down and knocked everything down with it, and it was just laying in the middle of the carpet.
Oh my God, ghost guys.
The Secret Six.
Yep. And also...
Oh, and there's Michelle's...
Well, a shameless plug here.
Yeah.
And also my biography on Mary. A lot of the things that are moving seems to be done by a child. Now, I've had some guests in here say that they feel Mary's spirit or Mary's presence here.
Mary Washington.
Years ago, almost 20 years ago, somebody while walking his dog did see a woman in full colonial attire in the backyard gardening, and Mary loved to garden, and his dog barked at the person. He went to calm the dog and turned up to apologize to the woman, and the woman had vanished.
What?
Hello.
Okay, let's watch a little bit of this.
This is
He's a ghost story.
Michael, whichever you'd like to call me, is fine. Just here visiting the house, trying to learn a little bit more about the history here. The American Revolution.
Yeah, maybe read a book. We can find a lot of
This was also used as a
information.
Civil War hospital. War between the states.
Straits.
So really any information that you could possibly tell me about who's here, what happens here would be fantastic. Heard a story about over in that shelf there that there was a little British soldier that was up there. And I was just kind of wondering...
Watch out. Go look at a statue.
Why he didn't like the British soldier being up there.
A whisper.
Actually, I'm feeling a little bit more of a vibe in here than Mary's room.
Vibing with the ghosts. Creaky floor. It's creepy in the ghost house. We gotta get through some of these videos. I don't even know what some of these are. How about this one? Speaking of ghosts and history, this one was in Gettysburg.
Guess what, guys and gals? We got another one.
What's up,
This one coming by way of Gettysburg. Some spirit activity, some visual, which is always what we look for.
We love it.
You gotta tell me what you think.
We need to see the ghost. Here it is, ghost static. And there's a ghost in here somewhere. And where is it? Which one is the ghost? There it is. Is that the ghost? Like something on the windshield.
The first thing I look for when I come upon visual spirit activity is if the spirit is moving with the camera or if it's moving with what's being filmed.
A smudge on the windshield.
If it's moving with the camera, then it's obviously fake. If it looks like it's actually part of the terrain and what's being filmed, then you can question it. And this one's tough to tell.
Oh no. Ghost static. Okay, here's another one. I like these paranormal people. They're pretty funny. Oh, baby, ghosts. Oh, yeah. Scary. I couldn't tell what the hell it was. Boom. Like and subscribe.
What's up, guys?
Tap the bell icon.
Angel here.
Green-eyed
we are back
Angel.
tonight at this mystery farm that we just recently found.
The mystery
Wanted
farm.
to come back at nighttime, but we kind of didn't want to come alone. So we got UGUE
Urban
back here,
exploration.
Joe and Rob. We brought them with us so they could check it out. I got Marie's Life Vlogs with me. Whenever we first got here.
Got the whole cruise
Right
here.
there, I just heard something back there. But anyways, whenever we first got here, I swear I heard a guy talking. Like, I heard a guy talking out here, so we looked around. I don't see nobody. Doesn't mean there ain't somebody out here. But we're gonna go check it out, and we're gonna take you guys with us.
I heard
so
a guy
let's
talking.
Go. Oh, I just heard something over there. Mom wants me to go with her to the house. She doesn't really want to be alone.
Creepy. They're checking out the haunted house.
I actually didn't hear nothing that time.
It's hearing all kinds of stuff. It's pretty easy to get scared when you're in the dark in a creepy house, I would say.
Hello? Taking pictures.
Ghost farm.
Alright guys, we don't know too much about this place. We do know that the family members that originally owned it passed away. Damn bugs. The
ghost bugs.
I'm hearing stuff all over. Anyways, so the original family that owned this had passed away, and then it got kind of bounced around to multiple different family members. Not sure if they passed away in this house or not, but I definitely want to kill all these bugs that are driving me insane right now. It's definitely got a different feeling at nighttime. Like, there are so many noises all around us. When I first got out of the car, I swear I heard a man talking.
What?
Like, even Rob heard the man talking.
I heard a frog, too.
But I'm hearing stuff all around me. I'm going to pull the millimeter out and see if I can
yeah, we got to get into
anything
ghost tech, too. I heard a hoot owl.
God, I'm hearing stuff. Wish I could hook this on there somehow.
I'm hearing stuff.
I need to like duct tape it. Alright, got the millimeter on.
Seeing some orbs. Oh, no.
It is sad that they leave their family pictures.
Oh my gosh. Some pictures. An old office chair.
What?
This is a long video too. 40 minutes long. You could watch one of these.
It's kind of hot in here.
I'm getting scared. The haunted office max chair. The haunted kitchen cabinet. It sounded. Oh. I wonder if they find anything. It would take us 40 minutes to find out.
If there's any spirits
Okay,
in
let's
here with
see what she said. Let's do an update here.
Spirit box on. You want to sit somewhere else and go stuff? Alright guys, so Mom's going to do some EVPs in the other room, so make sure you go over her
EVPs.
channel and check it out.
Oh, she's got her own channel.
The guys are outside walking around right now checking out the outside stuff, so don't forget to check out UGUE too. Whenever Mom was doing EVPs, like I really thought that I heard somebody say help, and I heard a couple of different things, so I'm gonna sit here and just try to be really quiet.
Hearing all kinds of stuff.
And see if I can get any spikes on the millimeter. I'm kind of sitting down here on the floor in the middle. I thought I had my candle in here with me, but I don't have my candle in here with me.
Oh, no.
So we're gonna make do with what we got.
You gotta have a candle.
And we're just gonna
find
sit
the
here and be
ghost.
quiet for a few minutes.
Gotta find some ghosts. This video is too long to know if they're gonna find anything, but they're walking around.
Sit here quietly and see, because I was hearing stuff.
You gotta edit these videos. Come on. Get to the good parts. We found the EVP, and then just play the clip. But it's kind of fun if you need like ASMR going on a ghost investigation. It's kind of fun. This one's kind of fun as well. I may have to rewind it and start from the beginning. There's a funny part there. The G team. It's the G team. We've got a million things to check out here. This is going to be a long show. Maybe. The Island Hotel. This is a haunted bed and breakfast or something.
The way the story goes, this small boy was hired by the manager of the general store and post office to sweep up and help around the property.
The boy died in the basement.
The manager spotted the little boy putting something in his pocket and thinking he had witnessed the boy pilfering something, chased him out the back door. The boy was never seen or heard from again. What? About a year later, while cleaning out the basement water cistern, this is what the story that we've been talking about. Okay, with the little boy in the well.
They're going to go investigate the well.
3,500-gallon cement tank in preparation for liming. Lime was painted in cistern tanks to help the water from soaring. The workers discovered the skeletal remains of a child.
What?
It is said that the boy climbed into the cistern to hide from the manager where he drowned. The basement is accessible through a trapdoor in the very in the very back of the hotel.
They're going to go into the basement.
Some say
Oh, she's reading the story. Oh, excuse me. I'm having my snacks over here.
Uneven floors and low beam supports down in that basement. It is said that the ghost of that scared little boy still hides. Oh my God, that's so sad. I got the chills all over me right now. That is so sad. Wow.
They're going in the basement. See if they can find the ghost.
Okay, guys, the manager here is about to take us downstairs into the cellar. And it looks like, uh-oh, I just seen plumber's crack. Oh.
It's a spooky plumber's crack.
I hope I'm going to be able to do this. Uh-oh.
That is creepy though, the trap door. It's like Evil Dead to go to the trap door.
Okay, guys, I did it.
Spooky crack.
Holy crap.
We're having a big grease trap. Got the plumbing done. The guys will be back down here.
The haunted grease trap.
Side, if you want to maneuver around back there, you can.
Okay.
But the cistern is this way.
Okay. So let's go see where the cistern is.
Oh, I missed the crack.
What grease trap came in? Can you see to get around it?
Yes, I can.
It's the haunted grease trap.
Many years of, and you'll have to keep your head down for a minute.
Okay.
I'll keep a light for you.
Now, what they use this for back then?
This is where the cistern is, where they collected their fresh water and stuff.
Okay.
Right now it's just lots of plumbing.
Okay. I hope there's no cucarachas in here.
I'll come down here quite often.
Haunted bugs.
Okay, good.
There's a board sticking out right there.
Okay.
But that's the cistern.
That's the cistern right there. That's where the little boy fell.
Yeah, he got in there
into his death.
To hide.
G-team.
He was hiding in there.
I don't know what they're gonna
He got
do.
in trouble.
Oh.
He got in trouble.
He couldn't get out, and it filled up with water.
Oh my God! And they didn't find him until a year later.
What else is going on in here?
Okay, so.
This would be an interesting place to put a recorder.
Yes, it definitely would, right in here. So that little boy fell into this and was here for.
This is the second time this happened. The camera just froze, but was still recording. Very strange. Oh no.
Okay, John is listening back to the EVPs on his recorder right now.
What?
And if he gets what? I was gonna say if he gets anything, I'm gonna let you hear it. Hold on.
Here we go.
I never said so
Right,
sad.
hold on.
I never said that.
I didn't say it, did I?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to review the footage. So sad.
Yes, I hear that.
Whoa, they got a EVP. That was easy. And they got all kinds of tech. Let's go into the tech, and then we'll go back to some. We got some good clips, but we've got to go into the tech. And let's look at we've got some websites for that. We've got websites for everything on this show. Hope everyone is enjoying your Sunday. And here's the spooky Halloween party. We'll just close out of that. Save that one for later. Haunted stuff. All kinds of haunted things. Let's see. Paranormal investigators. Oh, here's the haunted Mexican restaurant. Let's go get to the tech and then we'll come back to those. We got ghost gear. The ghost shop. We're going to watch some of their videos too. But you need, when you're going investigating, you've got to have some ghost tech, like laser grid systems, the thermal cam, and this one's kind of fun. This is a teddy bear, and you can use this. I talk, I interact. The Boo Buddy interactive bear. It's a talking bear every investigator wants on their team. Has the attractive good looks and so much more. He's not just an EMF bear, but an interactive investigator asking questions and reacting to any changes in the environment. He asks EVP questions, detects changes in EMF temperature, and all that stuff, responds to those changes in a cute, friendly voice. And it comes in a hard case. So that's good. You're going to need that. Or long battery, 35 hours. It's not a toy, it's an investigator. It's a cute, interactive hunting bear. Boo Buddy. I talk and I investigate. Buy it now. The interactive trigger bear. I'm triggered. This bear is triggering me. Ghost Buddy.
Boo Buddy is not your average bear.
Hi, I'm Boo Buddy, and I'm ready to investigate.
It's not a toy. It's not another tool. Boo Buddy is a paranormal investigator with so much more than a charming face. Boo Buddy is smart, curious, sensitive, and loves to ask questions. As an interactive investigator with plenty of tools at the ready, this bear is quite perceptive and knows when the environment changes.
Brr, it's cold in here.
Boo Buddy reacts to fluctuations in energy, temperature, and motion, then works to interact.
in advance.
I know when temperature changes, and I detect EMF. I can even tell when I've been
Boo Buddy.
moved. That tickles.
When all is quiet, Boo Buddy goes to work asking questions to promote a friendly, positive response.
Do you want to be my friend?
The future of paranormal investigating is here. And Boo Buddy is ready to get to work with you.
Come on, let's go investigate.
Order yours today at ghoststop.com.
Boo Buddy. Thanks, Boo Buddy, for helping investigate. He's an investigator, especially built especially for paranormal investigators. And you've got Boo Buddy Jr. He's as cute as a button and so much more. A ghost hunting trigger object. This one must be the cheaper version. Boo Buddy. I talk and investigate. That's pretty cool. I think we have a video of the Ghost Stop shop, ghost hunting gear. We've got the S-Box, Ghost Box and Recorder. The laser grid. The bears asking questions, the future of paranormal investigating. That's right. And here's the laser grid. The laser. And you can use this somehow. I guess the ghosts pass in front of the laser and stuff. And you can also probably use it to hang a picture or something. When you get the grid going, make sure everything's level. So you can use that. The updated laser design. Free protective boot. That's pretty cool. I just have that projecting in my house. The laser grid.
Wow. Wow.
Introducing the new Laser Grid GS1, the laser grid system that will change the ghost hunting field. Most times when something moves in front of a camera, it can be hard to make out. The subject is typically blurry and hard to determine whether it's a physical object or a shadow caused by something else. Imagine being able to map out all the physical aspects of a ghost or visual anomaly. Well, now you can with the Laser Grid GS1. This new laser grid system can tell us dimension, shape, measure speed,
see if it has a hat
and
on.
most importantly, even help us make a 3D model of the subject.
Whoa.
Utilizing a line grid pattern, this laser system gives us more information than ever before. Just place the laser grid in an area projecting onto a solid surface. For best results and documentation, set it next to a video camera. Any anomaly that passes in front of the laser
That's a
will cause
ghost.
a visual disturbance in the pattern.
Disturbance in
you
the
can see here how the
false.
pattern on the wall is completely blocked out by my hand.
But if it's energy,
This indicates that my hand is not allowing any light to pass through.
if it's a ghost,
Now, here's
wouldn't
where
the
system
light
takes a huge step forward
would just
for the field.
pass through the
Notice how
laser?
the lines are bowed and follow the surface of my arm. This surface pattern will allow you to map out the subject in 3 dimensions, something never before done in the paranormal field. Just take the video to someone familiar with 3D modeling, and they'll be able to create a 3D model of the subject. This means that now if a ghost or even a real person passes in front of the camera, you'll be able to have a clear image of what exactly it was. Was it a ghost? Was it an intruder? Or was it just one of your team members? Now you will know. The amount of information we can garner from this advanced laser grid is going to change everything.
think that's...
This unit includes an on-off toggle switch so you can leave it on for extended... Just take the video to someone familiar with 3D modeling, and they'll be able to create a 3D model of the subject.
I don't know about that. I don't know if you should be promising that as part of the laser system. I think he's thinking that if you do some kind of grid that you can use that. I mean, I guess you could, I mean, you can, it would certainly help, but I'm assuming that if it's a ghost, that it's just going to pass through the laser and it's not going to do anything because it's energy and light and all that stuff. It's just going to, you know, and it's not going to work. It's just a bunch of junk. It's only $89. You get that free protective boot. You need that. You need that when you're out in the field. And you might be out in a field, especially if you're at the old spooky farmhouse. You've got your flux capacitor, the ghost box. We love those. Spirit box. Oh, here's a EVP wrist recorder. That's pretty cool, like an Apple Watch type of thing. Have that thing going while you're walking around the haunted house. That is pretty cool. Ghost Stop. I kind of want one of those just for taking my voice memos. Seen on Trending Fear. So this is just some kind of watch that has been branded as the Ghost Watch. Arm your whole team. That's pretty good. Let's see if we can listen to this audio. Ghost.
Hey guys, this is Sean with Ghost Stop. I wanted to introduce to you the Ghost Stop EVP Band 3. This is an audio recorder you can wear on your wrist. And this new model has a full color screen on it, a built-in speaker, and tons of other options that are going to be very helpful for you on investigations.
I love the watch.
It looks just like a smart watch. I'm looking at the screen right now. When it kind of goes into a screensaver mode, it looks like a digital watch. It's really pretty awesome. I left music on in the background, as you can probably hear. Speakers are about 10 feet away or so, but I'm just going to go ahead and let you listen in so you can gauge the range of the recorder itself.
Oh, yeah!
That song is by The Doors and very fittingly called The Ghost Song. So if you want more information on this audio recorder band, you can of course go to ghoststop.com.
Alright, Ghost Stop. They've got a lot of cool tech. The REM pod. And listen to some of your favorite REM songs while you've got the REM pod. That's cool. I'm not talking about the REM pod that you can listen to. Funny podcasts. Let's see. So we did the laser grid. The laser. Here, this is a tour of Ghost Stop from the Orlando Sentinel. Let's check out a tour of the Ghost Stop.
Everyone knows the movie Ghostbusters is fiction, but some of the technology behind the film is real and made right here in Central Florida.
Think you've seen a ghost? Who you gonna call?
A lot of people may have had something happen in their home. They might have heard something, might have seen something. They come to us for help.
At Ghost Stop in St. Cloud, Ghostbusters in training can pick up all the gear needed for a real-life ghost hunt.
It's not necessarily something everybody talks about, but it's something a lot of people have an
the store is
interest
still open.
And some of those who are interested have experienced the paranormal before.
Well, I had like a little girl that was in my room, and never bothered me, but just like scared us a little bit. You know, threw us off. We didn't really believe in ghosts until we actually like encountered one.
Dang,
this is one of the newest camcorders that we have.
Encounters are this shop's specialty. The team often goes out on investigations to gather evidence of supernatural activity.
I like this music.
Passes in front of that grid. Although we are skeptical and looking at things from a logical and maybe scientific standpoint, there are things we don't understand.
But it's not always a ghost behind some of these mysterious encounters.
Is it the plumbing? Is it the way the car lights are interacting outside? Always look for those first before jumping to ghost.
Most of the equipment sold here is made in this workshop.
The whole idea behind the equipment is to enhance and document our senses. The workshop back behind you is where we've got essentially mad scientists that are building building equipment all day long, designing equipment that we can use in our field.
I'm not sure if the ghost store is still around.
We've got a bank of 3D printers. That is
bank
a very
of 3D
recent,
printers.
Advancement that we're able to use for our for the advancement of our own technology. So
I guess they can sell
this bank
stuff
of 3D
online.
printers is giving us the ability to have an idea for something and actually have it in hand by the end of the day.
One of Ghost Stop's best sellers is Boo Buddy.
So you see Boo Buddy here. He's got his little backpack, and he is detecting energy changes, motion, vibration, and temperature changes.
So if there's something strange in your neighborhood, you know who to call.
For OrlandoSentinel.com, I'm Kayla O'Brien.
This is all just a big joke to these news people. Let's see, we were talking about ghost tech. Of course, you have your spirit boxes.
I'm definitely scared.
Wow. We love the ghost boxes. And a ghost box is basically a little radio that has the seek function thing, where it goes and finds all the radio stations and scans and stuff. And this one is, and so the ghost box does that, and it kind of just stops randomly, and you it just keeps scanning, and you just pick up on little bips and blops of sounds, and it's the ghost controlling the sounds, and you can just sort of make up whatever. Whoa, scared me. You can just make up whatever thing you want. So here's an insane spirit box session at Haunted Hill House. I think it was a show, the Hill House or something. Anyway, they've got all these different boxes and stuff.
You don't have any. So don't have any help. I heard it. Do you need help?
I need help.
Same voice.
He likes country music.
Stuart, I'm definitely scared.
What? Ghost hunting stuff is pretty low tech when you get right down to it. You just need a tape recorder and a broken radio. I don't know what the hell this thing is. It's a weird doll over in the corner. Get that thing out of here. What? We miss the children. What's this haunted doll doing? Go away! A house on a hill or the actual hill house? I don't know. Demon. Get the frick out of there. It's the skeleton doll. Get out of here, demon!
Can you set it? It said yes. It said yes. Can you set that off in the doorway if you're there? Oh my god, what was that? What the hell? That was right behind me. It knocked on the wall right behind me.
Oh, frick! This is creepy. Something's going off.
Holy shit. I felt something in the doorway. I've been feeling what is going on? This is crazy.
Doesn't make any sense. Whatever the ghost is saying.
Can you make that go off again? The game. It's a game. It's a game. Of course it's a game. Yeah, it's fun. Keep playing.
It's fun.
Oh my gosh. These responses are crazy. Mommy, did y'all hear that? You miss your mommy? crazy. Are you a little girl or a boy?
What was that part? But I got the money, baby. Bow, bow. When it plays the music, is that like the music that the ghost likes? We're gonna do a live ghost box. I think I tried to pull one of those up on the apps stream last time. It didn't really work. There's all kinds of ghost tech. Let's see. We're gonna get into some weird tech stuff. Let's see. So we did ghost stop. Let's do some EVP. Well, you've got the Ovulus app. That's one that people use, or the Ovulus. And we're going to see someone trying to contact Michael Jackson with the Ovulus. The Ovulus. The Ovulus. And so then this guy's videos, he goes through the history of all the stuff and the dead people that he's talking about. This one's Michael Jackson. He's trying to make contact. So he's at Neverland Ranch, I guess. I don't know.
About to witness has never been done here before.
Mambo number 5.
We're trying to make contact with the King of Pop, Michael Jackson.
What?
This was the house that you died in.
Ovulus.
Is there anything you want to say to the millions
Hammer
of fans around
time.
the
That's
world?
MC Hammer. Twice. Poop. So this is a device.
I'm gonna walk around the mansion that you died in.
It's a device. Okay, the Michigan paranormal guy was, and the one of his videos is talking about the Ovulus. It's a device that shows words on the screen, and so that's pretty much what it is. It's a little device, and it says, and I guess you turn it.
Device to communicate with us.
It's gonna tell us. It's creepy, and it just plays random words from a dictionary, I guess. And so the ghosts can manipulate the technology and make it choose different words. I'm surprised there's not like a security guard telling this guy to get lost. That's where he hung the baby out the window. Michael Jackson.
Michael?
Michael? Root. The Roots? Jimmy Fallon? He likes late night TV. Digging. Oh no.
Digging for what? Information?
I guess. 7. Oh, it's his favorite movie.
Michael?
Kevin Spacey.
What happened that night?
I am Root. What happened that night? Well, Reaver End. It's like a speak and spell kind of thing.
We know that the doctor messed up.
He did he?
I believe his name was Conrad Murray, right?
That's right. Summer. Painkillers.
Do you have any...
Girl.
Do you have anything...
Okay, shut up for a second. Let me ask him more questions.
Do you have anything to say to the doctor who injected you that night?
Thank you, doctor.
Okay. I'm coming up here to the front of the house, Michael.
Doesn't make any sense. So that's the thing about these apps is these apps just kind of spit out some weird random information, and then it's up to us to figure out what does it all mean. So far, none of this stuff makes any sense with the dictionary coming from the Ovulus 3, which is the little device that he's got here. But he's trying to talk to Michael Jackson. Michael.
Is there anything else you'd like to say before I end this session?
Cheeto. Orange buffoon. Cheeto.
Are you in the gray area?
The gray, the tall
Michael?
grays. He's been abducted. Seeds. The Seed.
Are you in a better place,
Rob
Michael?
Skiba. Man, this is crazy. Go Fifi. Taste Vector
cool.
Orange.
It's twice.
What? Female.
All right, Michael, I'm going to end this
All
session.
right. I'm bad.
Any
You
last
know
words?
it. What the hell is that?
Okay.
Okay.
Anything else, Michael?
What the hell is that? Oh, he's still trying to get the... They.
Who's they?
Who's they? Little robots. The ghost isn't good with electronics. They watch a what?
There's a lot of cameras here.
There's a lot of
All right,
cameras.
Michael.
Here. There's a lot of cameras here. He's about to get security called on him. Let's look at some more EVPs. This is a ghost EVP. I don't remember what this one was. This is just a guy at a cemetery. This is a guy at a cemetery doing EVPs. Blah, blah, blah. And he's got the Ovulus. He's got all kinds of stuff.
Okay, I'm walking away from this. I'm going to let these run. So anything that pops up will be every bit as much a surprise to me as it is you.
I want one of these apps. I want one of these devices. It's just a little speak and spell. Cesium. I don't know what cesium is. Squeeze. Oh, he likes like some of that English power pop. Squeeze. If I saw one...
Nowhere to go.
What? False idol. If I saw this guy in the cemetery, I'd be like, please leave. It's like a vacuum attachment. I don't know. Some of these are like the meters.
It just said storm, hurry. And interestingly, there's storm clouds above me.
Oh. Send factors. Green. Human.
Automatic. Aware. Rabbit.
Rabbit. It has to be an app. It is an app somewhere. The Ovulus app. I think I tried to download one of these apps. There's a bunch of... There are ghost box apps and stuff. Uh-oh, he had a cold. This is from Paranormal. This is not. This is from 8 years ago. So. He was up in the cemetery with all of his devices.
Does anybody have anything to say? See the meter.
Got the meter. He's got
showing nothing. Video.
Murphy bed.
That's a new word.
So that's fun. You just sit there and listen to the little thing spit out words and stuff. This is one guy talking to Amy Winehouse, Celebrity Ghost Box Session.
Hello there, YouTubers. My name's Charlie Chittenden.
He has a million of these videos.
July 2016.
Charlie
and I'm going to conduct a
Chittenden.
ghost box session here with the intention of communicating with the spirit of the late British singer Amy Winehouse.
Oh no.
Let's turn this on and see what we can get here.
This is another ghost box.
The
These
auxiliary
things
on my
are
stereo,
just stupid.
which I'll kind of crank up to 15 to enhance the sound.
Crank it up, man.
And let's see what we can get here.
And let's talk to Amy Winehouse.
15, I'll go to reverse sweep.
Initiate
Are there any
the
spirit
ghost
beings
sequence.
there who could bring forward the spirit of the singer Amy Winehouse, please?
Why would she be at this guy's house?
Amy Winehouse, born in 1983. Can you come through, please?
Okay. I'm just scanning all the radio stations. That's pretty much all this little
Famous for hits
thing
such
is.
as Back to Black, or Back in Black, rather, Back to Black and Rehab and so on. He passed away in Camden in London in 2011.
is creepy.
Amy, can you hear me?
This is how you get...
Try your hardest to speak as loudly as you can into this device. That sounds like I'm trying. I keep trying. Brilliant. Can the spirit of Amy Winehouse please come forward and speak? Amy, if you're there, can you tell me what was your favourite gig you ever performed?
Your favourite gig? Make Ghost Amy mad, not knowing her discography. At least
Are you
get...
able to tell me, Amy, a fact surrounding your death that is little known?
At least get some wikis open. Creepy.
If there is anybody there who has deceased and passed away, if you speak into this device, I can hear you.
Choose a radio station. That's pretty much all you can do.
Please keep speaking. I wish to speak with the spirit of the singer Amy Winehouse. Can you bring Amy Winehouse through, please?
So look, he's getting kind of desperate now. Celebrity ghosts aren't interested in talking to us. Talk to the celebrity ghost publicist first.
Can anybody say Amy Winehouse? Amy Winehouse. Or can you say my name? My name's Charlie.
Charlie. Charlie bit my finger. Ow.
Amy, who was your favourite performer?
Me. What are you, crazy? Alright. That one's pretty weird. There's a lot of fun stuff in here. Here's, let's see. Ghosts. I guess we'll get into some of this other tech. Ghosts getting annoyed. Just looking through my list of stuff. Let's check out this haunted Mexican restaurant. Over in Mishawaka. Don't know where that is.
Well, new this morning, we are digging a little deeper into a local ghost story that's been around for decades.
Yeah, the 100th Center at Hacienda is known to have had some strange sightings. WSBT 22's Bree Isom joins us now in the
Mexican
studio.
restaurant.
The restaurant actually had a paranormal team out there to check out the building for themselves.
They did, Leanne, and just in time for Halloween. So you may have driven past or eaten at the Hacienda, but history and findings this paranormal investigation group discovered may spook you.
So you hear some things like the light will be on in the attic.
And the chips are flying all over the place.
Might see a figure up there as well.
The rumors say a woman hanged herself in, but we found that not to be the case.
This attic is one of the many rooms the Metaphysical Music Mavens paranormal team investigated.
We just wanted to find out who the spirit is that people have been describing up here.
The investigation team ended up finding out 3 spirits lived in the house by using dowsing rods in the attic, which move with the energy of spirits.
Allegedly. Dowsing rods. That's some old-timey.
The investigation team also uses EVP readings, which measure voices we as humans may not be able to hear. After digging into the building's history, the investigators found no one has died in this house, but somebody did die in the property before it was Hacienda. It was a brewery at the time.
There was a young man who fell to his death off the tower, the brewery tower back there. We asked questions pertaining to his death and trying to figure out if he might be the one here. And we asked the question, was it your companion's fault that you passed away?
Alfred, was it his fault?
What?
The paranormal team believes the teenage boy spotted in the basement by some employees could be the man who fell from the brewery tower.
And someone went as far as to follow the person like, hey, you can't be down here, and no one was there.
And this could be the first of many attempts to find the spooky spirits.
The history of the place and the stories that people have shared really cause us to want to delve more into the history of the place and any other possibilities of what might be happening here.
So I don't know.
Boo.
You guys be the judge. That did not scare me at all. I know you were like really planning that, but
I can hear the wheels turning, and Bob's, I'm going to do this coming up. It's going to be great.
Yeah, I'm like, after yesterday, nothing scares me, so.
Oh, really? So you bought all the, yes.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to tell you guys whether I believe it or don't believe it.
It's a T-Rex.
Oh no, what is that? Oh no.
What the frick
You know,
is
that
that?
is a perfect costume for tonight because you can wear tons of layers.
Yes.
No one will ever know.
Warm.
Your head is protected.
Yes.
The only thing is your tail would be really wet.
Well, in theory, then you go extinct, and then...
Maybe the dinosaurs are ghosts. Okay. That's the Haunted Mexican Restaurant. It's the Ghost Research Society Windy City Ghosts. That's pretty fun. Excursions into the unknown. Haunted Chicagoland tours. And I thought I had this one. I thought I had one saved away of a classic ghost website. And maybe I don't, and maybe I do, and maybe we'll never know. Let me see if I can find it. Let me just take my old time here. Here it is from the web archive. Let's see if this comes up. This is a classic ghost website. I read a lot of spooky stories on here. It's not. I think it's still around, but I liked this old version over in the early 2000s. Ghosts of the Prairie, travel guide to the history and hauntings of America. The Haunted American National Conference, Weird, Illinois. The Bump in the Night Tour, Chicago Hauntings, Ghost Magazines. This was a fun website. I used to look at this and read about different ghost stories when I was bored. Visit America's most haunted places. The Ghost Research Home Study course. The Ghost course. You can learn about ghosts. Exciting stuff. Supernatural web hosting. That specializes in offering high-speed web hosting to the American Ghost Society. That's pretty cool. I just love these old websites. They're a lot of fun. So this is a book. It's the research course was $65. You can take a course on how to be a ghost hunter. Paranormal research course. Let's see. And then I have a website. Is it this one? ParanormalSocieties.com. The online Paranormal Society directory. It's got all of these paranormal societies you can search from your state. Let's check out. Since Luke.org is here, let's check out Oregon. The Three Brothers Paranormal Society. And Pooh. What is that? A lot of these websites don't really work anymore. But you can hit on some that are pretty good. If you just click to your heart's content, I guarantee you'll find one over at the paranormalsocieties.com. Don't panic, paranormal. Bestiary, what is that? Don't panic, Paranormal Society in Salem, Oregon, and that's a spooky place. That's where the witches come from. And there's a spirit orb picture. Enjoy our Winchester Mystery House photos. The face is, hunting? Dang, taken with an iPhone X. And there's one over there in the corner. Bestiary, what is that? What is that? Do not recognize entities simply as good or bad and evil and everything that's not evil. We have types of paranormals. Humans, elemental, extra-dimensional. It could be aliens. Aliens. Demons. They do believe in negative entities. Angels and animal spirits. The horse hooves and the sound of a carriage. And this is good. Just plain crazy PCF. That's pretty good. They encounter something that just doesn't fall in line with anything. A thick AF protection field. Sometimes there's a creature just so bizarre it could have a home in mythology but doesn't fall neatly into the necessary categories of paranormal. Like Bigfoot, shapeshifters, skinwalkers, Nessie, and the Jersey Devil, and the Pigman. So this Bigfoot is just plain crazy effery. Dream attacks. Oh, no. Now this is good stuff. Go to check out the paranormal societies, and you might get some on Facebook. You might get the EVP group and La Grande. So you're not going to get a lot of stuff sometimes, but I found some that are good. Electronic Paranormal. Welcome to the website. So this is an interesting website. We're not affiliated with any of the fakes seen on TV. Epic Electronic Paranormal Investigation Crew. Epic. Meet the team. This is a good website. Mike Brown is the Epic founder, lead investigator. Helping families in need. Not very many teams out there actually there to help. They just want to hunt for them, but not help the family in their time of need. Investigating is for finding proof of your home or business is actually haunted, but coming back to either take care of it or just letting people know they are safe is the key. Jeff. We got Jeff and Josh and the whole crew, the Epic crew. Your picture. You could join the team. Just give us an email. I want to join the team. Epic. The Epic team. Let's see. Anything in this pic? There's a ghost in here. I don't see anything. Well, maybe there's something down there. There's a flashlight. Let's see. I think it's a little child peeking out of the door. No child lives in this house. What the? Look in the mirror. It's probably just a glare, but it looks like a body. I don't see anything. Shoot the ghost. I guess you have to use your psychic powers or something. Ghostly spookiness. Lots of spooky stuff. The search continues. Pictures. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can find some ghosts. Let me just take a quick detour. When I clicked on that GIF, surely they have ghosts in here. I guess not. Maybe a skeleton. Find some skeleton GIFs and GIFs over at picturesanimations.com. There we go. Look at that guy. Picturesanimations.com. Check it out. These are really good. I'm saving this one for later. I'm saving this in my bookmarks under cool stuff. Look at the skeleton. He's flashing. Scary. Oh, look at that. This one, speaking of that freaky skeleton, there he is right there. The skeleton toy thing. I'm surprised there's no ghost on here. That's kind of... that's unfortunate. Germany. Okay, now we're just getting... now we're just getting into this funny animations. These are fun. Maybe there's Halloween. Okay, I'm not going to stop until I find a ghost animation. Be Halloween! Whoa, there's one right there. That's just fun. That's just good old-fashioned fun. Creepy stuff. Let's link it up. Alright, let's see. What else are we going to got? What else we got next? We're reaching the end of the show. There's so much more we could cover. Let me just go close out these animations. Top paranormal sites. The Ghost Research Course. Paranormal Man. I feel like I had a really good website here somewhere. There's the REM pod. Boo Buddy. The Ovulus. There it is. Created by Bill Chappell from Digital Dowsing. It's based on the original Ovilus. It's an ITC device. So that's some about the Ovilus. They use words created out of a database. And the Ovilus senses energy changes. It configures the energy and calculates a value. The value used to look up a pre-programmed word. If the value is 100, the 100th word is spoken and displayed. Dictionary mode. It's got in the Q&A mode, so it's used to answer questions. That's kind of fun. The device will draw across the screen based on how much energy is present. Dang, this thing is advanced. It's the Ovilus. It's a VR. That would be cool. VR Ghost. I think there's a video game. There's some more ghost stuff. Saint Benedict window decal. Okay. Field guide to spirit photography. The Polter Pod. That sounds cool. That could be a good podcast too. This one looks kind of like a VR thing. It's a handheld DVR. Let's get into some... Well, we're going to get into some funny tech stuff to end the show, I think. It's a handheld DVR recorder. This is a good segue for the next kind of tech stuff that we're going to see here. People have been using the Xbox Kinect to find ghosts. And there's this website, this lady has a lot of them. Soul Guidance Paranormal. So they get the Kinect and they hook it up to the computer. And then...
Steady 2 lights on the meter, hold on.
And you can see a ghost figure with the Kinect.
No EMF around the candy. So...
And they're using the candy as the bait.
Who wants some candies? Christmas candies, look. Go ahead and help yourself. We're just trying to take your picture, darling. Line up, whoever wants candy. Look, it's on the table by the little meter.
Come on, ghost. Needy ghost want the candy? Okay, my
Anybody
video's
want
frozen.
some of that candy?
I want some candy.
Anybody want some of that candy?
You can use your Kinect to hunt for ghosts. Ghosts love candy. That's why we give out candy on Halloween. You get the ghosts, and the dogs are all riled up.
Is there someone here in the candy? You're allowed to have some if you want.
You want some candy?
Touch the meter if you're by the candy. Okay.
I'm talking to the ghost like it's in your dog.
Is it still there? Don't move.
These dogs are going crazy.
You want some of that candy? Do you see it on the table?
Dog noises. Here's the Kinect.
Help yourself, my dear. You're allowed to have some.
That's a ghost.
What are you doing climbing the walls?
Want some candy?
See the candy on the table? Oh. Yeah, I put that there for you. Help yourself, my dear. There's some Christmas candies there.
I don't know. There's some kind of program they use, and you just hook it up to a screen, and it'll show you the figures and stuff.
Anything in there?
Some candy, Jeremy. Thanks, Jeremy.
You came in here. You didn't want any more candy, eh?
You want the candy?
Nothing. Not the table, is it? No. What are you doing? You having a drink of that pop on the table there?
Well, the ghost loves candy and soda pop.
You're allowed to have a drink if you want.
Some candy?
The top bottle. Yeah, you could have a drink if you want.
And this is a ghost, okay? That's what the Kinect is capturing. It's not just glitching out, trying to figure out if this table is a person.
You have a drink, are you? Thirsty?
Thirsty. This is scary.
Trying to pick up the bottle.
Look at this ghost. It's going crazy.
Yes, darling. You can have a drink of the pop if you want.
I want some pop, please. Well, there's another one.
Second figure. You want to have a drink of pop too, darling? Look, see it on the table? You're allowed to have a drink.
I want some pop. I don't want to drink. My hands, they get so cold.
Yeah.
What?
Yep. You're allowed to have a drink.
The hell?
You having a hard time picking it up? There's some in the glass if you want to drink
Ghost.
See the
Ghost
glass
calls it
beside
Coke.
There's already some poured.
And it better not be Pepsi, because the ghost is gonna get pissed.
There you go. You want to have a drink too? Away.
There's ghosts all over the place.
Darling. You can pour yourself a glass. You can have a
Pour
drink.
yourself a nice cold glass of classic cola. I love these Connect ghosts. Ghost, you want to see the candy? You want some candy? This is the newest tech. And there's one. There's one of the ghosts. He's freaking out. He's going crazy. Look at that ghost over there. He's freaking out. You want some candy? Oh, there's a haunted doll, and I guess the ghost is part of the doll. Some candy. Let's see. The ghosts love candy. There's a cat. Want some candy? Let's see. The ghosts like candy. I want to go back to this one. Soul Guidance Paranormal.
Is there someone on the couch? Someone's on the couch. Oh, you're on. Look, Jeremy has a camera. Are you over by the lamp, darling? You see the camera Jeremy has? He's trying to take your picture. Wow. You sitting with the doggies? Wow. Can you wave hi back to me? Look, I'm waving to you. Yes, I see you put your hand on your hip.
The ghost is
Can
waving.
you say hi with your other hand? Can you wave to us?
It's glitching out.
Look, can you see me waving?
The ghost is glitching out.
What are you doing? Are you standing on my coffee table?
He's dancing.
I can see you. Can you wave? Are you touching the lampshade?
These ghosts are being funny. Being crazy. I hope not. I'm gonna find out if it's her dead son. Some candy. He loved candy.
My furniture. Huh?
Get down from there, you silly
If you want me
ghost.
to know that you were here, I can see you in this camera.
Oh, crap. Captured an EVP on the trail cam. That could be. Uh-oh. It's just... it's just them asleep in their bed. There's Jeremy. Oh my god. Need
Stand
some
up,
candy?
nice and tall. Stand up nice and tall.
Stand up, you freak.
Can you wave? Can you see me waving? Will you wave back to me?
Sticking his little butt
Wave.
out.
Say hello.
His little ghost butt. He's twerking.
Come on.
The ghost is twerking.
I can see you. You just have to wave back to me.
Some candy.
That's the exact spot where I always see the air is fuzzy. What are you doing going on the couch? Are you moving or it's moving?
It's moving.
Jeremy.
Now you're on the couch.
He's on the couch. You want some
Good
candy?
job, thank you. Can you say hello?
Ghost
there's
twerk.
two.
Wow, there's another one.
I see you both. You guys are doing an awesome job. Thank you so much.
He's break
Thank
dancing.
you so much for showing up on our camera.
He's twerking his little leg.
Can you wave hello? Can you wave to us? Hello? Can you
Hello.
wave to you? Oh, you're gone.
No,
Yeah,
he's
the
doing
person's
his dance.
standing over there by the
Okay, now it's
kitchen
doing the
door.
side table. This is not a
I can
ghost.
see you. What are you
There's
doing?
the
Are
dog.
you dancing? Dancing a jig?
He's
Can
doing
you
some
wave
little
hello to us?
soft shoe.
Please and thank you.
I think that might be a ghost. That's a
Now
ghost
what are you doing?
spider
Oh, you
or
look like you're
something.
dancing a jig now. That's dancing. You're kneeling down.
Wow. Now he's really glitching out.
This is a pretty neat camera we got here to capture you.
It's pretty cool. The ghosts know all about the Xbox. I think there's a another one with the Connect thing. Xbox ghost, technology glitch, or new tool?
Hi, I'm Graham Lewis. I'm a paranormal investigator, commonly known as a ghost hunter.
Ghosties.
And this is my workshop where I build my paranormal equipment. And this is the SLS camera, the structured light camera. The sensor puts out a grid of infrared light and looks at the light returning, and then sends this back to the microprocessor for processing. The software displays this information on a 7-inch screen.
Thanks a wrap, brother.
If it sees
Playing
you as
Mr.
human, it'll
Food.
colour you a certain colour, saying yes, you're human.
And we're looking at
and put a stick
the
figure on top
Xbox
of you
Connect is
as
showing
part of the
us
game.
where the ghosts are.
But people started noticing stick figures are there with no people.
And they're dancing.
So I've found it
Dancing
very
a jig.
useful.
I want candy.
As a tool of actually seeing spirits. When you feel it, I turned the Kinect's camera on. Another chilling moment was I was by myself with the Kinect's camera again, and a little figure turned up.
There he
went,
is.
"Oh, hello. Nice you to join me." And I waved, and the little figure waved back. Oh, I went, "Oh my God."
my
And
God.
everybody from the other room
What the
came racing
frick?
out and they're going, "This is fantastic." And I captured it all as evidence in video.
And that's a ghost. A little tiny ghost. It's a little ghost man. Use this Connect for a senior project. This is pretty cool. The Connect has a double life as a Ghostbuster. I thought the Connect was kind of fun when you'd play the games and it would show you a video of yourself while you were doing the game at the end, and that was kind of fun. Playing bowling or something. The Ghost Hunter's equipment. Alright. There's all kinds of ghost technology. Gotcha Ghost. It'll run you about... this is the one from that video. The Kinect SLS camera rig. Comes not only with an Xbox 360 Kinect, but a Windows tablet audio equipment, infrared recording, and screen capture software. All for $400. The upgraded version can cost as much as $600. It's a price for serious ghost hunters only. Damn. You're playing these NBA 2K, you could get a technical foul. Oh no. The Kinect, it captures the ghosts. Kinect was a disaster. It picks up bodies where there isn't an actual person entering the room. Ghosts. Picks up the ghosts. Carpe Noctem. Does it actually work? That's the $399 question. There's a science to it. It relies on Kinect's structured light sensor, which not only picks up human figures one can't see, but also makes it easier to spot an anomaly than a full spectrum or IR camera. Got that? It's better than other cameras and motion detectors because it's the software sees people by recognizing joints and movement. It's designed to pick up humans. It can actively spot ghosts. It's an infrared light projector with a monochrome CMOS sensor that shows everything as dots in a 3D formation. So you get a little stick figure. My candy. Whoa. You could yell at it. That's cool. So you can yell at the ghosts. You want some candy? Oh, here we go. Would you use ghosts? Would you hunt ghosts using an Xbox? Y'all crazy. I don't believe in ghosts. Of course. I'm going to answer, of course. Alright. Most people would agree that they would use anything to reveal the strange and unusual, such as an Xbox. And this is from IGN. They talk all about video games. So I thought I had another thing that was kind of fun. Oh, this one's weird. The paranormal music box. So you take this out, and it plays a little music box sound. Here's a little clip of paranormal music box from Ghost Adventures.
They receive a message on the Ovulus.
The Ovulus app.
To place the device in the exact spot.
There's the Connect. You need all kinds of tech to hunt ghosts. So it's a little music box. And it plays a creepy music box sound. It's creepy as hell.
Wow. It's just going off. It's going off.
It's going off. The music box.
The dad of the little girl and little boy and the woman that used to live here that was killed. Oh, damn.
What?
Oh! It's the dad!
This spirit
Oh, snap. Oh, that's creepy. Okay, there was one more here. I'm still going on. I'm going on. I'm never going to stop. 24-hour stream starts now. Let's see. I thought I had one more. I looked at that one. This is the animated GIF website. It's nothing to do with ghosts. I'm looking for one in particular. And I'm trying to find it. And let's see if I can find it. Helpful spirit child. Oh, here we go. This is a recent story from Las Cruces, New Mexico. The mother of the toddler who died 2 years ago claims her daughter was caught on camera near where she was buried. Mother discovered the toys and items were missing. Where was the daughter taking them? Mother claims deceased daughter's spirit caught on video. Okay, now this is just sad. Probably shouldn't watch this, but it's from Las Cruces.
Caught on camera. Fabiola Rodriguez was 2 years old when she died in September 2018. Since then, mother Sandra Gonzalez has had problems with people stealing toys and personal belongings from her grave at the Masonic Cemetery in Las Cruces.
That's Masonic.
Another family's camera later captured this video and showed it to Fabiola's mother, who says she's sure it's her daughter.
Good Lord.
She had introduced herself and she told us that she had like something like really beautiful to show us that they had captured on their video camera. So then she like pulled out her phone and she showed it to me and she told us like well, as soon as like she showed me the picture, like I started like crying.
A final image shows what appears to be a man with the little girl. Mother believes it's Fabiola guiding another family's brother up to heaven.
Oh, no. No, that's I don't like that. Shouldn't have clicked on that. It's from Las Cruces. Oh my gosh. Well. Well, I think we figured it out that ghosts are real, and the best way to get to find these ghosts is get your Kinect, get your Xbox Kinect out there, slap your Windows tablet onto it, get your Ovulus app, get your Ghost Boo Buddy. Get your Boo Buddy and go out and find some ghosts. What else are you gonna do? What else are you gonna do? Let's go do some ghost investigations. Go spend a couple $100,000 buying some ghost tech. See if we can connect to the other side. It was a lot of fun today doing the show. As usual, we saw some fun and cool stuff. We talked all about ghosts. And the Kinect is going to show us. I need to find the part where she talks about candy. You want some candy? Thanks for watching the show today, folks. It was a lot of fun. We looked at all of the ghost stuff. Go check out the old Patreon, where we're gonna.
Whoever wants candy, look, it's on the table by the little needle.
Check out all the stuff. The YouTube.
Is that candy?
I'm trying to get her. Okay, you know why I'm doing this. This is for the end here, the credits stream. Anyway, thanks for watching the show. Let's go back to that creepy ghost thing here. Thanks for watching the show. It was a lot of fun. We talked about ghosts, everybody. Check out the Cool Stream Patreon for all the cool podcast content. We'll see if we can get an update. Mr. Rude Guy was captured by the terrorists. And all that jazz. And we're going to have another spooky episode coming up in the week after next. And it'll be a fun one as well. Thanks for watching. We'll be seeing you next time on
The Cool Stream.
Bye-bye. Oh, crap. Bye-bye. Oh, my God. Bye-bye.
This was The Cool Stream. With you.
Ooh, it's so good.
It's The Cool Stream. It's The Cool Stream.
Yes, sir.
What is up, everyone?
Oh, yeah! You actually know what the fuck you're doing.
Look at that. Wow. Look at that. That is crazy. Oh, my word.
Toothpaste. The Cool Stream.
You best better back off. I'm getting pissed.
Anybody want some of that candy?